Hi, I'm going to show you how to sew a simple bag tutorial. I use my sewing machine and cotton fabric, and this is pretty simple, great for a beginner. Okay, so let's get started. My straps are 18 inches and my dimensions are 13 inches by 11 inches for 2 liners and 2 fabric pieces that are 100% cotton. You can use any type of dimensions. This makes for a very small bag. I'm going to pin my straps on the top and about 2.5 inches on both sides apart, and then place my liner on top and sew right across about 1/4 of an inch. So about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 inch allowance on my sewing machine, just straight across. And when I get to the strap, I'm going to pull out the strap about 1/2 inch and sew right across. So my straps are very secure. And I'm going to do this twice, so you'll need 2 of these done the same exact way. Okay, now you can sandwich the 2 front facing patterns together with the straps together, and then you're going to take your pins or your clips and around the entire part of the bag you're going to pin it together and make sure your seams are together on those ends. Get it as close as you can for the seams, and then you're going to sew around the entire border about 1/2 inch, and then when you get to the liner you can leave about a 4-inch space so you can turn it right side out. If you like to take your corners and make box corners, you can fold them into a triangle with the seams matching, and you can draw about a 2 to 3 inch space. I did mine a little bit wider, but I would recommend about 2 to 3 inches. And then you're going to sew right along that line. So take your corners and fold it right onto the seam, like right as a triangle shape, and then draw the line across about 2 inches to maybe 3 inches depending on how wide you want the interior of your bag, and then you're going to sew right across that line. Do a little bit of a back stitch and then sew right across. Okay, right when you sew across there, you can cut right on that corner if you like. You can just cut right across before the stitching, or you can just leave it. I do recommend that you cut those 2 corners for your box corners. Then you're going to reach inside and pull the material out right side out, and then you're going to sew up that 3 to 4 inch, it's about 4 to 5 inch space. Just fold your corners in and then just sew about 1/4 of an inch along that line on that seam. Okay, you're going to place the liner inside, and then you can sew around the edge about 1/4 of an inch to about 1/2 inch seam allowance, and you can pin your sides so you match up the liner to the pattern and have it connect exactly, and then you'll just sew all the way around and it will stay intact once you do that, and then your bag will be complete. Okay, it's done. It looks like that, and it is all complete and finished. This is a smaller size, and this is the back or the bottom. This is a smaller size of a bag, so you can always go up with your, increase your inches for your dimensions for your bag. And I think if you wanted to make it a medium size bag, you could go up to about 15 to 16 inches. Okay, so thank you for watching, and please subscribe.